Hey guys, welcome to another review, and I suppose you could call this the review marathon. I've just done 4 reviews, so this is my 5th review of the day, and it is on the 40th anniversary Corgi Tom Baker in Bessie. It's all the Who one, or whatever you want to call it. I like to call it Bessie, as you can see here. It is the yellow car you would essentially drive around Earth, like from unit headquarters and what have you. It was used more in the John Pertwee era by John Pertwee, obviously, because he was suspended to Earth by the Time Lords for interfering and what have you. In War Games, I think the episode. No, the 10th. No, it was War Games. That was it. Anyway, here we have the car looking very, very nice. As you can see on the front here, it says Who won, with some nice detail for the grille you can make out there. The thin tyres, as you can see, like an old style car, which I like. Got a nice gold trim there, what are you going to call it. That is metal, by the way, painted. This is also metal, and I wish they painted their headlights to make them look like headlights, but what are you going to do? You can't have everything your way. Here we have the black plastic wheels, the nice yellow trims or alloys or whatever you want to call them. Here you have a nice black section here that you'd step on to get into the car. This section wasn't painted particularly well. There was a bit of yellow, so I just went over it with a marquee. A permanent Sharpie marker. And yeah, problem solved. Here we have the back seats. As you can see, they've got a nice detail on it to make them look like cushioned leather or whatever. And it just looks really, really nice, as you can see there. On the back you've got a spare wheel and Who won, which looks very cool. Same basic stuff on this side with some stuff here. I don't know whether that's a petrol or whatever, I can't remember. But it's different on this side. And on the bottom it just says Corgi, Doctor Who, BBC One, blah blah blah. Here we have a nice plastic windshield to represent glass. And it looks cool. And here is Tom Baker. And it looks really good actually. It actually looks like him with the hair. You can see the curls, which I think is really, really cool. You can genuinely make them out. That's really nice. He's wearing his season 18 style outfit, I don't know why. In a perfect world, it could have been him standing up holding a bucket of water like in the end of Robot where he throws the water on the robot. I can't remember I think there was somebody else driving the car, I can't remember actually. But on the detail on the inside, you can see them sitting there. He's got his shoes and everything painted on with brown trousers, and for the life of me can't remember whether he wore brown trousers with this outfit. And here we've got a nice steering wheel which he's holding with one hand, some speedos, a gear stick which is very oddly placed. I don't know why it's all the way down there, because he'd have to essentially duck down to change a gear. It's kind of odd, but oh well. And he's got one hand on the steering wheel and one not. And they've actually sculpted in the steering wheel, which looks very nice. And another nice thing to note, on the windshield they've actually got little rivets to represent how it's been made. Now, being as this was made for the 40th anniversary of the programme and it's well past the 50th now, this is very difficult to come by locally, so you probably have to go online. It won't be too pricey. I bought this without a package, if you're wondering why I didn't show you the package, for £12.50 from a shop in Bridgnorth that sells model toys and what have you. And yeah, it looks very nice. And what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to give you a roll test. I like to see how well things roll when they're toys or cars. Anyway, and here is the roll test. Not bad. They're not rubber tyres either, so, and I didn't really give it that much force. It's quite good. Anyway, here we have the car, and to do a bit of a size comparison, I've got the TARDIS also. Just bear with me, I'm just getting rid of some of the dust. Bloody hell. I hate dust. Yeah, it's not in perfect scale. K9. Yep, that's nowhere near in scale. Davros, not to scale, and the Doctor figure, made out of plastic, I'd like to add. So they're not in scale with each other, but they're still very, very nice pieces, and I still want to pick a few more of these up because they just look Really nice, especially next to all my other Corgi, James Bond and Batman cars, things like that. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed my review. I would give this a, I really do like this. I'd give it a 9.5 out of 10. It has everything it needs essentially to be a nice little model, brilliant detail and what have you, and it's just awesome. I can't fault it for anything, but maybe if the tyres were rubber and if it was a bit bigger, as in like an actual 1/43rd scale, it'd be a definite 10, especially with this figure because it looks very nice. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed my review. Take care, guys.